Hey everyone, welcome. Okay, so I have a really interesting one today. Now, from the longest time that I remember, everyone, doesn't matter you, me, analysts, Wall Street, banks, they're always trying to find next Tesla. They're trying to find a company that can deliver the same performance as Tesla did in terms of stock. Forget about the cars. They're beautiful, wonderful. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the companies that can actually deliver the same kind of returns that Tesla did. Tesla delivered over 1,000% return for me. And I'm also looking to find what's next Tesla. So I have a really good one today. I have a company which analysts and also many other enthusiasts are saying it could compete with Tesla in the coming years. I looked at the reports, I read some articles, I looked at their numbers, and you know what? I think that company can actually get close to where Tesla is in terms of the performance. So I'm going to give you the name towards the end. So there'll be a little tease because I don't want you to, because as soon as I'll give the name, you will think of something and you'll be like, you know what? Yeah, this is kind of this company is over here. That's why it's over this. And, I don't want you to make any kind of prejudgments. Listen to my 5 reasons, in my opinion, that I feel that this company is going to get very close to where Tesla is and eventually will be able to compete with Tesla as we go forward. Okay, so let's start with number 1, earnings. Okay, pay attention to this. Tesla earnings were about 246% in the first quarter, or surged 246% in the first quarter versus a year earlier. And the mystery company that I'm talking about, their earnings surged 241% from a year earlier. Very, very close comparison. Number 2, sales. Tesla delivered 310,048 vehicles in Q1 of 2021, and they delivered the same quarter last year, 184,800 vehicles in 2021. Now, this mystery company that I'm talking about sold 286,329 EVs, and March sales were up almost 229% from a year earlier. So you can see the comparison here that this mystery company is also coming very close in terms of sales. Number 3, expansion. Tesla recently launched Berlin and Austin, and I know that analysts are saying that they can produce up to 1.5 million vehicles. Eventually, I think they're going to produce more than that. So that's a very good expansion if you really look at where Tesla was just a year earlier. Now, this new company, or the mystery company that I'm talking about, they are signaling that they will be selling 1.5 million vehicles in 2022, and they could possibly sell 2 million vehicles in 2022 if supply chain issues get better. So not only they are talking about that they will be able to sell up to 1.5 million vehicle, but they will be able to sell even 500,000 more vehicle if they can control the supply chain issues, which is very, very aggressive in my opinion. That expansion is pretty sweet actually if you really think about it. Number 4, Tesla has 4 EVs, right? Model S, X, 3, and Y. This mystery company also has many models, but their cheapest model with subsidies cost $21,000, which is beating Tesla's Model 3. And they're launching a Model 3 competitor, which is going to cost about $10,000 less than Tesla Model 3, but will have higher range. So this so far looking very exciting and very interesting, correct? I'm sure you agree with me. Number 5, Tesla, or let's talk about the stock. So Tesla is a global EV giant. We all know that. There is not a single company that comes close to Tesla than where Tesla is. And as we go into this crazy EV transformation, as we go into the EV transformation where the curve is going to bend, and I was actually reading a Bloomberg article and they were talking about that the curve that we are seeing right now, where the EV demand is going to continue in that direction, and the true inflection point where the ICE sales is going to cross down and the EV sales is going to cross, where the two axes will meet, is not going to happen till about 2039. That's what they're saying, that 2039, and I'm going to make a video on that. But that's a very interesting point, that what we are seeing right now is nothing in compared to demand. That's why these companies are building these factories. That's why these companies are building all these things, because they know that they have the demand which is coming ahead of us. So in my opinion, all these companies can coexist in the EV space. And the first mover advantage, which Tesla already has given that Tesla a leg up. And I feel the second mover advantage, because trust me, there will be a first mover advantage, there will be a second mover advantage, and there will be a third mover advantage, because whoever can satisfy the consumer's needs, whoever can penetrate into the areas, that there is a huge EV demand is going to win at the end. And I feel we are going to see that as we get into the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, that whoever has the most vehicles, most economical vehicles, and are able to kind of keep up with the demand is going to win. So now's the time, in my opinion, to reveal the name of the company. And the name of the company is BYD. I'm sure some of you have already guessed this. BYD is not a new name for us, but they have done few things which are very interesting recently, which I really admire about the company. Now, another advantage that this company has, which is huge in this market, is they own batteries. They not only own batteries, they supply batteries to other auto manufacturers. Mach-E in China uses BYD battery. GM in China launching uses BYD batteries. So batteries is not even they consume for their own vehicles, but they're actually supplying to the other car manufacturers, which is, of course, amazing thing to do if you are a car company, because that shows your dominance. That means you can actually handle the volume and you can produce the cars. Now, I know some of you will say that BYD is a Chinese company and China's regulation and, stay away from Chinese company. I completely agree. And I'm with you on that. That's why I don't have a single share of BYD right now. But I think this is a noise which is going to settle down as we get more and more into the stock market, into the inflation, into when China realizes their GDP is suffering, when US realizes their GDP is suffering. Because trust me, no country wants to have their stock market go down to zero or suffer huge financial losses. These companies and these countries will come together and will learn how to do business together like they have been doing for all along. So I am going to be a buyer of BYD in the coming days when we see market actually turns. I'm, of course, a big believer on not timing the market, but timing our entry. So I'm going to be timing my entry based on the market situation. Now, at the end, I would like to talk about the stock, these two stocks, BYD and Tesla. So Tesla stock rallied almost 49.8% in 2021, and BYD stock rallied 28.7% in 2021. Tesla stock is down 17.6% in 2022 when I'm recording this video, and BYD stock is down 14.65% in 2022. So other than being a Chinese company, which could be a big red flag, but I think that China's economy, China's government is going to support companies like BYD because they just started delivering in Norway. And I know that they will be much more aggressive to push BYD out to European countries, to Asian countries, because of the low labor cost and also because of the low raw material that they can secure. So I think BYD for me is a company that I'm going to put it in my watch list. I'm not going to buy right now. I'm just putting in my watch list. And with this research that I have done, I'm feeling more confident about that this company has a good future in the coming days. Let me know in the comments, what are you thinking or what are your thoughts about BYD? This is a company that I have looked in the past but never thought of investing because of the China issue. But I'm now thinking about that I need to put some of my money in this because this is turning out to be a true competitor. Of course, FSD, of course, Elon Musk, you can copy that. I'm not saying Tesla is number one still, but I feel like this can have that second mover advantage in my opinion. So let me know in the comments your thoughts on BYD. Also, if you like the video, then please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and for more one-on-one conversation, consider joining our Discord and Patreon. Links are in the description below. And also for some free stocks, take advantage of Moomoo link, which is in the description below. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.